Hey guys, it's the noob, expert noob, and here we are again. Another fate decides how I do Cayo Perico. And we're here at our vehicle. Which one is it going to be? The Vellum, Annihilator, Patrol Boat, Longfin, Kasaka, Alchemist? Hopefully it's not the Patrol Boat. We're tired of that one. So let's see what it is. Let's click on this and spin the wheel and see what we get. Okay, come on. Let's see what we get. Hey, the Longfin. This could start out to be pretty good. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is how I'm going to enter the island. If it's going to be the North Dock, Main Dock, West Beach Airstrip, which we prefer the airstrip. That's what we're really preferring since we got the Longfin. But we can enter any of those locations. Doesn't really matter. So let's spin the wheel and find out where we're going. Now, since we got a Longfin, the airstrip would be best, and voila, we got it. Now, hopefully our secondary loot will be here. That would be even better. All right, on to the next one. Now for the secondary loot. What we'd really like is the airstrip, since we're having to enter the island there. But would it be the North Dock, Main Dock, airstrip that we want, like I said, or the mid-map? We really want the airstrip. I can't emphasize that enough. But let's see what we get. North Dock. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. But we'll take it. All right. On to the next one. Now, how are we going to enter the compound? Drainage tunnel will be optimal. Main gate, north door, north wall, south door, south wall. Which will it be? The one we want would be the drainage tunnel. Make it the easiest. But, as we've seen, these always don't go easy. So let's spin and see what we get. South door. Dang it. There's could blow the chance for the... Yeah. Not going to fun. Not fun. Not fun. Alright. So much for the Elite Challenge. Anyways, on to the next one. Okay, now for what weapons we're going to use. The Saboteur I do not want. I hate it. I know you guys, I've said it. Told you guys it didn't really matter to me, but yeah, the Saboteur sucked. So, let's go on and see what we get. Is it going to be the Aggressor, the Saboteur, Marksman, Crutch Shot, or Conspirator? Let's see what the wheel says we have to use. And it is the Conspirator. Okay. We'll give that a shot. Pun intended. Alright, on to the next. Okay, and now for our exit. Where are we going to exit from? Will it be the airstrip? Bottom of the map, which would be preferred. Main dock, North Dock. Where are we leaving the island from? Please give us something good, wheel. It's what we really want is something good. Let's spin it and find out. Bottom of the map. Come on, bottom of the map. Main dock. Okay, that may not be all that easy, but... Okay, on to the next. Okay, now for one thing that could make this easy, or could make this very hard. Disguise. We really want the disguise, but we have been lucky. So, let's see what we get. Disguise, please. Okay, good. Made this a little bit easier. Now, it'll be somewhat easy to go from the airstrip to the North Dock, and then all the way down to the compound. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, for the last one. Now, will we have helicopters chasing us from the compound to the main dock when we go to escape? Will these guys have some good weapons and armor? Hopefully we get disruptions and we eliminate all that stuff and we don't have to worry about it. Let's see what the wheel is going to give us. Come on, give us disruptions. Spin that wheel. Oh, wow. That was a close one. All right. Now, time for me to get this set up. We'll see you guys in a few seconds. All right. Hey guys, all right, we're back. Now we got that all set up. It's been 30, 40 minutes for me. Just a couple seconds for y'all. Now we're going to try and get into this. See how this goes. And it looks like it could go good. And you never know, I could mess up. So, let's get into it. Let's get it going. Doesn't matter, we're going to the airstrip, so main dock. Not going there, we are going through the south door. Escape point, yep, main dock. Not what I wanted, but oh well. You gotta do what the wheel says. Let's go. Animation that always runs you into the side of the rocks.
Well, you have done this so often, you hardly need me. You should be doing this with your eyes closed this time, yes? No, do not worry. I shall be here. I will not miss this.
We're going to go in right here, since technically this is part of the airstrip.
Tracker confirmed. I have your position.
Yeah, go through and get this motorcycle.
CCTV once you are inside.
Since we can't get loot here, we have to go to the north dock. But I scouted out a disguise, and it is not far away, so this is going to help me out a lot.
Advice: when dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
I got lucky, a disguise was semi-close. Nasty whale. Alright, let's get this disguise. This is the best thing for this heist.
You would need the right vehicle, of course.
Makes it so much easier. But you still get busted if you get too close to the guards. Now, on to the north dock. We'll probably have to get loot also somewhere else on the way, because what I scoped out, yeah, wasn't going to help too much. Because all the good stuff is over there in that lockup, and we didn't enter through the north dock, so we'd actually need a second person to open that door, which sucks. Now let's wait for this guy to walk by.
We cannot resist coming back, huh? Like
Come
child
on.
in candy store, or as we say in Russia, like child breaking into secure compound, huh?
Even though you're wearing the disguise, if you're too close, he'll raise the alarm. Or especially if you get caught looting, like I'm fixing to do. Now, come on and turn around, guard. Walk away. Come on. Walk on. There we go. This is why I always get the bolt cutters. Oddly enough, they're quiet in the game. They don't hear you. But the plasma cutter, they'll hear you cut the chain. So, let's get some of this Coca-Cola. Can't see the real name. Thank you, YouTube.
Infiltrating private islands on your own. By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective.
Get over here against the wall.
As my uncle would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The heavier the things you take, the slower
Come on,
you will
walk
be.
on, guy. Walk on. Go back to wherever you come from. So I can take this load of cash. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Thank you. Yep. Gonna have to get some more money else, or more loot from another location. It's alright. We'll swing by mid-map and grab that. Fill up my bags. Alright.
You know, a man like Mr. Rubio, he would rather die than abandon his expensive taste, no matter how many times he is robbed. In Russia, we call such men ATM.
Might be able to do this, man.
Checkpoint up ahead. Remain calm and don't give them a chance for a long look at your disguise.
Let's go. No, I can't. Those guys are sitting right in there. That's a first.
¡Policía! ¡Policía! ¡Híjole!
Why are there so many guards right here? This is not going to make this easy. Raising alarm.
I expect the guards look a little agitated, yes?
Okay,
So would
nobody
you be if you
can
had a
find it,
terminal
Karl.
case of shits, huh?
And more Coca-Cola. We need just a little bit to fill the bag up. There we go. Now, hopefully that guy doesn't come back. And where did I put my motorcycle at? There it is. We can get into the compound before that guy walks back around there, so we don't set the alarm off. Now the fun part is going to be getting the code so we can go in the south door. Hopefully the first guy we go to
Alright, this checkpoint is just before the compound. No
eliminate.
hanging around. Just move along and avoid the Rubio's
Right over
personal
here.
cars.
We'll have that. And no, he doesn't. How about that guy? Nope, he doesn't. What about this guy? Nope, he doesn't. Figures. So, will not be fun. I'm going to end up setting the alarm off. Yep, I don't have the equipment.
I love this job. Let's make some money.
Nope. Oh man, come on. Of course, the last one here by the door. The wrong door.
Alright, side gate confirmed.
Now, back around. No, I didn't want... Sorry, guys. The game automatically picked it up for me on this door. Not what I wanted. Game glitch. Yep.
It's good to be back, no? Now, I believe you have been here before, so you don't need me to tell you what happens next. We go underground.
¿Ha visto Esteban? Tiene las llaves.
Sí, anda por aquí. Lo vi hace un rato.
Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers, and they will know you are not one of them, no matter what uniform you are wearing.
Oh, that sucks.
It
7,000,
would
not
be
bad.
rude not to check the safe, I think.
Alright, we've seen all this happen before. We'll skip through this.
Mr. Rubio's
Alright,
house.
now we're
Worth
through
looking
that
for
crazy
keys, I
part.
think.
Let's go down here and get our bearer bond.
Is that it? Bravo! Now, into the elevator. We are so close. Welcome back! Now, let us just hope he has not changed the combination. So, the bonds are there. Well, you
Okay,
would have thought
now
Mr.
let's
Rubio
get out
would
of
not to
here.
trust his safe, huh?
Well, I can hear the jug. You always hear his feet stomping
And the shift of
around.
guards just clocked in. Careful out there.
Don't really have to kill him, but I was hoping maybe he would drop the keys.
If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy.
Ah,
Help
made it.
yourself.
Alright. Well, so far this is uneventful, which is the way I like it. Makes it very easy to get through. But we still got to get to the main dock to get out of here. So, which shouldn't be a problem since we were able to do disruption missions. Well, let's just get out here, get this motorcycle, and get going.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like
Alright.
this and they will never know you were there.
On to the main dock.
Your GPS should have the location of your extraction point at the main docks. Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
Alright, let's get going.
Fucking incompetence. Block the exit, block the road. No one gets in or out until this cocksucker
This
thinks
time it's the
he's
straw that
dead.
breaks the camel's hump, I think. That's the
Really?
main dock.
You were in
Can
the
see a
boat.
you
Come
can
on.
use? Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
Let's go.
Don't expect your uniforms to fool anyone now they know you're here.
There we go. There we go.
Warning. Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his
Yeah, I know
helicopter.
that I alerted
Just
the
like
guard,
last
but
time.
it doesn't matter where out of the compound. We got the main stuff we were after. And now it's time to go. You know, I keep using this boat with all these waves. Alrighty. Anytime now. Oh, there we go. Finally. Whew. It's beginning to think I was a mistake here. Alright, let's skip this. Thank you, Rockstar, for that. And let's see, did we get the Elite Challenge this time? Which we should have. Did we? Barely. But we got it. That's all that matters. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for joining me in another one. It's been great. This one went easy. So remember, if you like these videos, leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know some changes you might like to see in this. Hit that subscribe button and get that bell for future notifications so you can be notified when these come out. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.